Good evening, my friends. Take a deep breath. And as you exhale, let your mind quiet down. What I'm about to tell you is not just another set of words, another lecture, another thing to memorize. No. This is a message directly from the quantum field, the space where all possibilities exist, where past, present, and future are happening simultaneously, where everything you've ever been and ever will be already exists. Let me explain what the quantum field is, because it's not some sci-fi bullshit. It's real, it's here, and it's you. In physics, the quantum field is the fundamental layer of reality, an invisible sea of energy that exists everywhere, all at once. Every single particle in this universe, the atoms in your body, the chair you're sitting on, the air you're breathing emerges from this field. It's not solid, it's energy vibrating at different frequencies. And here's the kicker, your thoughts, your emotions, your very consciousness are vibrations too. You're not just a body with a brain, walking around in this 3D world. You are consciousness, connected to the infinite potential of the quantum field. When you imagine, when you dream, when you feel something so deeply it shakes you to your core, that's you tapping into this field. That's 5D. And let me tell you, it's time humanity woke the fuck up to this truth. You've heard people talking about the shift into 5D, right? Like it's some new planet or some magical utopia that we're all going to ascend to if we meditate enough or eat enough kale or whatever. Well, let me set the record straight. 5D is not another place. It's here. Right now. It always has been. Humanity has been stuck in 3D for centuries, living from the mind, logic, rules, fear, separation. The mind is not bad, it's a fucking badass tool, but it's not meant to run the show. 3D is all about me versus you, good versus bad, I need to do this so I can have that. It's survival mode. It's looking at the world and seeing limits, lack, and competition. It's why we've been at war with ourselves, with each other, and with this planet. But 5D? Oh, 5D is something entirely different. It's imagination. It's intuition. It's creation. It's love. Not the fluffy, Hallmark kind of love, the real shit. The kind of love that makes you see everything and everyone as connected, as one. In 5D, you don't live from your mind, you live through your mind. You let it become a channel for something greater, something beyond logic. You feel your way through life, knowing that every answer, every possibility, every miracle is already within you. Here's something that'll blow your mind if you let it. Time is not real. It's a construct, a tool we use to make sense of this 3D experience. But in the quantum field, there is no time. Everything is happening right now. The past, it's still here. The future, it's already here. You're not moving through time, time is moving through you. Every decision you've ever made, every possibility you could ever imagine, exists simultaneously. That's why when you sit still, when you close your eyes, and just feel, you can connect with any version of yourself you desire. That's how powerful you are. When you stop living from your mind's endless chatter, when will this happen? How will I get there? And start living from your 5D awareness, you realize you're already there. Everything you've been searching for is within you. The love you're looking for, it's you. The success you're chasing, it's already here. You just need to tune into the frequency of what you want. That's the shift. I'm not here to sugarcoat it. Waking up is hard. Letting go of the bullshit stories your mind has been feeding you for years, that's not easy. But you're a badass. You were born for this. If you're hearing this message right now, it's because your soul is ready. Ready to step into the truth of who you are, to stop living like a victim of your circumstances and start living as the creator of your reality. Let me tell you something the great mystics, scientists, and visionaries have all been saying in different ways. You are the universe, experiencing itself. Every time you imagine, every time you dream, every time you create something from nothing, you're tapping into that universal energy. That's what 5D is, it's realizing you've had the power all along. You don't need permission. You don't need to wait for the right time. You are the fucking right time. What is the quantum field? Let me break it down. Scientists, mystics, and visionaries across time have called it different names: the divine matrix, the field, the Akashic records, the mind of God. But let's cut the fluff, it's the space where everything exists. Everything. Right now, the quantum field surrounds you, penetrates you, and exists within you. It's not out there in some lab or up in the sky. It's here. Think of it like this. Imagine a sea of infinite potential, an endless ocean of energy, vibrating and flowing. Every single atom, your body, this room, the stars above emerges from this field. It's alive. It's intelligent. And you're a part of it. Hell, you are it. Quantum physics has shown us that particles don't exist until they are observed. Did you catch that? Until there's a conscious observer, particles are just waves of probability. Nothing is solid until you look at it. So, let me hit you with this truth. You create reality by observing it. Your focus, your thoughts, your feelings, they shape the world around you. That's the power of the quantum field, and that's the power of you. Now let's talk about this 3D world we've been stuck in. 3D is living in the mind. It's the matrix we've all been conditioned to believe is reality. It's survival mode, work harder, earn more, get the house, buy the car, hustle, grind, repeat. It's fucking exhausting, isn't it? And it's all built on fear, fear of not having enough, fear of not being enough. But let me ask you this, have you ever noticed that even when you get the things you thought would make you happy, the relationship, the job, the money, it doesn't last? That's because 3D is a hamster wheel. It's all about chasing external things, looking for love, peace, and fulfillment outside of yourself. And guess what? You'll never find it there. 5D is where the magic happens. And it's not somewhere you go, it's something you tune into. Let me say that again, 5D isn't a destination. It's a frequency. So what is it? 5D is living from your imagination, your intuition, your inner knowing. It's the space where you realize you're not separate from the universe, you are the universe. It's where fear doesn't run the show anymore, because you see the bigger picture. In 5D, you don't need to chase. You attract. You align. You let life flow through you, instead of trying to control it. 5D is creativity. It's connection. It's love, not the cheesy, overused word, but the real deal. It's the recognition that everything and everyone is part of you. Now let's shatter another illusion, time. You've been taught to believe time is linear, that there's a past, a present, and a future. But that's bullshit. Time isn't real. It's a construct of the mind, a tool we created to make sense of our 3D experience. In the quantum field, there is no time. Everything is happening now. The future you're dreaming of? It already exists. The version of you that's thriving, living your best life, it's already here. You're not waiting for it. You're aligning with it. When you feel it, when you tune into the frequency of that version of you, the universe has no choice but to bring it into your experience. That's how powerful you are. So, how do you shift from 3D to 5D? It's simple, but it's not easy. First, you've got to let go of the mind's need to figure everything out. The mind loves control. It wants a plan, a strategy, a step-by-step guide. But 5D doesn't work like that. It's not about doing, it's about being. It's about trusting that the answers come when you stop searching for them. Second, start using your imagination. And I mean really use it. Visualize the life you want, not from a place of lack, like I wish I had this, but from a place of knowing it's already yours. Feel it. Live it in your mind as if it's happening now. Your imagination is the gateway to the quantum field. It's the fucking cheat code to life. Third, feel everything. Stop numbing yourself with distractions, your phone, your work, your endless to-do list. Be present. When you feel joy, feel it fully. When you feel pain, let it move through you. Emotions are energy, and when you suppress them, you block the flow of the quantum field. Let it flow. Here's the beautiful part. You're not alone in this. Humanity is waking up. People everywhere are feeling it, a shift, a pull, an inner knowing that there's more to life than this 3D grind. That's why you're hearing this message. You're part of the collective awakening. And your shift doesn't just change your life, it ripples out into the world. So, let me leave you with this. You're not small. You're not powerless. You're not a victim of your circumstances. You are the creator of your reality. You are the universe in human form, here to experience the infinite possibilities of life. The quantum field is already within you. 5D is already here. The time to wake up is now, because now is all there ever is. So stop waiting. Stop doubting. And for fuck's sake, stop living like you're anything less than infinite. Step into your power. Feel it. Live it. Be it. Because you're not just here to survive. You're here to thrive. You're here to create. You're here to remember who the fuck you really are. Now, before we part ways, I want to give you something real, something you can take with you today. You don't have to navigate this journey alone. I've created tools, resources, and spaces to help you dive deeper into everything we've talked about. If this message lit a fire in your soul, if it woke something up inside you, then let's keep this connection going. I've got playlists that amplify these vibes, books that dive deeper into these truths, articles that challenge the way you see the world, and platforms where I'm sharing even more of this wisdom. It's all linked in my Linktree, check it out in the comments. And listen, I'm not just saying this to get clicks. I'm saying this because I believe in you. I believe in the power of this shift. And if you're here, listening to this right now, you're ready for it. You're ready to go deeper. So, don't stop here. Take the next step. Explore, connect, grow. And while you're at it like this, share it, and subscribe. Not just for me, but for everyone out there who needs to hear this. You never know whose life you might change just by sharing. So click the link, explore the magic waiting for you, and let's build something badass together. This isn't just a speech, it's a movement. A fucking revolution of consciousness. And you're a part of it. Thank you for being here. Thank you for being you. Now let's go change the world.